Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. On this channel, it's all about how to make money online, tips and tutorials on website review. If you're new here, kindly like, subscribe and hit notification bell. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Yeah. So guys, I have another thing that I want to show you guys. On today's video, I'm going to give you 5 online working tools that you will need to have if you want to work online and if you want to work outside Africa specifically. So if you're outside Africa or maybe another country that is not permitted, you can try to use these 5 online working tools that I'm going to highlight for you. So make sure you watch until the end so that you can know all the details and what you need. And if you don't have maybe money to purchase anything that I'm going to tell you, you can try to do the website that are permitted in your country. You can try maybe earn a little bit until you have a bit of the capital so that you can be able to purchase the following that I'm going to show. In my to be giving out maybe websites that are available in Africa, I'm going to give you websites that you can access with these 5 working tools and you can be able to get more jobs. So let's head direct to it. So as you can see here, I have 5 online working tools, and for the first one, the first thing that you need to have, it's a proxy or a VPN. And for a proxy, I usually advise you to use a Mologin or GoLogin, but I think Mologin it's a bit better. But for this one, you need to search so that you can be able how to set up your account, because you can just download it and use it. Also, it's not compatible with some of the laptop, so make sure you check out before you purchase. You maybe download, see if it's opening in your laptop before you continue. And if Mologin or any proxy is not working for you, you can try a VPN. So let's see the pricing so that you can know how much you need to use to purchase it. For the prices that I'm going to mention, I'm specifically going to mention in Kenya shillings. So as you can see, it's free to upgrade. Also, kindly rush and create 2 profiles for free forever. So meaning you can choose how to use this 2 profile to access a few sites, even if they are to maximize your profit. So you can use this free and use it forever, and make sure you apply for specific websites that you're sure you're getting a job. So I have come here and switched to monthly, because yearly, if you're interested, it's a bit cheaper. But for monthly, as you can see here, you're going to get 10 profiles. But if you want to increase here, you can come here. When you increase the profile, it usually add up. As you can see, 20 profile, 15 per month. But if it's 10, it's $9. I think it's 1,000 and something in Kenya shillings, so it's a bit cheaper. And after you have downloaded and maybe you're setting account, make sure you use SOX 5. And if you are not interested to use Mologin, and if it's not compatible, VPN, I think it's compatible with anything like laptop, tablet. But for this website, most you need to have a laptop. So you can go and try ExpressVPN. Also, there is NordVPN and so others. So make sure you do your research, choose that which works for you. Don't go direct maybe to VPN that you are not even sure how it works. So make sure you do your research and then choose what works for you. But for me, I can recommend these 2, Express and also Mologin. And the second thing that we need to have, it's a driving license. So for the US driving license, it's not something that you can get easily. So for this one, you have to purchase, and if you have to purchase this, you can check some few people on TikTok. Make sure you trust them before purchasing any driving license. And for this one, I think they charge not sure, but I think 2,500. And for you, you'll be created a driving license with your photo, your all details. So go try, do your research also on TikTok before trusting anyone. Also, the next thing that you need is a US phone number. And for US phone number, you don't need to buy from anyone if you want to have your own, but you can do it. But for US phone number, I will recommend this website. It's called Dingtone. You are supposed to download it on your phone, connect it with your Visa card or ATM, and it's going to deduct the amount. I think right now it's about 700 to get an US number. And the good thing about Dingtone is the number that you'll get here, you can even use it on WhatsApp. Because I know if you are being sold a phone number, maybe you get someone on TikTok, I think some numbers you can't access on WhatsApp. And for this phone number, it's so crucial because you're going to use it to receive a code that you're going to use in the next step that I'm going to tell you. Sorry. So I think that's that tool that you need to have. And our fourth and fifth one, it's a Gmail and US address. And also another thing I have forgotten to mention, if you are going to use Mologin, the proxy address that you are going to use, let's say you are choosing to use California, to get a US address, I can show you a few tricks. You can come here. Let me show you a few tricks, but do your due diligence or maybe research. You can come US. You can search houses sold in California. So I'm giving this example if your address you have chosen for California example. So you come here, let's say we have realtor.com. So I don't know if I'm going to get the real data here, but I have forgotten to turn on my VPN, but it's okay. So as you can see here, you can choose the house that you want, but make sure it's a bit cheaper and use the address. Example, let's say this one. As you can see here, sold. Let's say it was in the market, but don't use this specific website. Do your research as I have told you, because you can choose a house and then automatically it's sold. So you have to make sure it hasn't been sold yet, or maybe you can find that one, the one which are being rented, like for mortgage. Yeah, see, like you just need to use the address here. You import to where you have been requested when you are applying for a job, but make sure you have done your research. So for the Gmail, you need to come to gmail.com, click on create Gmail, fill in your email that you are going to use. The email that you are going to create here, it's the one that you are going to use sorry, you're going to use to get it's the one that you are going to use to get the website or to apply to various websites here. And also after that, the Gmail that you are going to use, you can go to Google Voice to get another phone number. That phone number, you are going to use it when you are applying and that company needs to call you. So the number that you are going to be given by Google Voice, if that company calls that number, you're not going to use the number that you bought here. So be keen on that. So if you applied for a specific website and you have to input your phone number so that they can call or maybe send details, make sure you use that one for Google Voice. But any other from that, you can use the one that you have purchased here on Dingtone. Also, when applying for some few website, make sure you have a good resume. A good resume, you can go to enhance CV and create one. So let's come here, enhance CV. Make sure the job that you're applying for matches with your CV. So let's say you are applying job for customer service or maybe virtual assistant. Make sure in your CV it's virtual assistant that is written here, or maybe something similar to that. Yeah guys, that's all for today. Make sure you do your research. Also, I have forgotten one thing. Also, a US bank, you need that. You can use Payoneer, and also you can do a research on how to acquire one, but there are those which are being sold. But Payoneer and other websites, they give you free US bank for you to use. Also, you can try AirTM. AirTM is giving you a free US bank account. So that's it for today guys. See you in my next video.